pregnant! Congratulations, this is so exciting! But there is so much to know. Where do we begin? Stick around to find out. On May 9th, 2016, I gave birth to this cutie. But let's rewind a minute to when I got pregnant. I was looking forward to my first doctor's appointment. I had this idea that I was going to have this great big talk with the doctor about pregnancy and each trimester and labor and delivery and interventions and postpartum and breastfeeding and bringing baby home, and none of it happened. I was really naive. So needless to say, I kind of left the doctor's office a little bit disappointed. And my next appointment was the same thing. We didn't really talk about this stuff. So I kind of realized I was really on my own. And I think a lot of other women feel the same way. So that's the time when we start looking on the internet to find information. To learn more about pregnancy and labor and delivery, I decided to take a childbirth class. I also looked at some peer-reviewed articles, like real dry academic research stuff. But in the end, I kind of felt prepared. I felt like I understood the interventions, I felt like I understood the exams, I felt like I understood what the labor and delivery process were going to be like, and a little bit about breastfeeding. I felt okay, I mean, as prepared as I was ever going to be. But when I had conversations with my friends about it, I felt like a lot of them felt powerless during their labor and delivery process. Really, this made me so sad. And then it dawned on me that the information about pregnancy and childbirth is really scattered. Here's the biggest thing that's ever gonna happen to a woman in her lifetime, and nobody's talking about it. No one is explaining to them what's happening in their body at that time, why certain interventions are recommended and certain are not. And I believe that every woman should understand what is happening in their body during pregnancy, during childbirth, during breastfeeding, what's gonna happen afterwards when you bring baby home. And sometimes we just don't know that we should know. I didn't know I should know a lot of the things that I learned. So here I am to start this conversation to talk about these things with you. We need to talk about our bodies, we need to talk about our fears, we need to understand the medical system, which is the system that we're gonna give birth in most likely. We need to talk about our partners, we need to talk about their role, we need to talk about everything. So this is a place where I will share some of the things that I learned with you. I'm not a medical professional, I'm not yet a childbirth educator. I'm just a woman who's been through this, who learned some things, who wants to share this. But I also want to hear from you. I want to learn your stories. I want to talk about your fears. I want to know your questions, and I also want to know what you've learned so we can learn together. Most women will be pregnant at some point during their lifetime, so please, let's help and support each other in this journey together. I'm sure we can learn a lot together and from each other. Thanks for watching.